Welcome to Surface Indie Updo Collection. My name is Dawn McKee. Today we're going to twist, braid, and roll, and we're going to work with 3 fun and quick updos that you can create with your own personal vibe, organic, elegant, or on the edge, all while using products that respect your personal health and the earth. Today we're going to be working with Adrienne, and when I prepped her this morning, we worked with protein cream to soften the hair, and then we worked with shaping wax to blow dry in. And the shaping wax with the guar gum and castor bean oils really allow the hair to curl nicely for me and to help me shape and mold. So we're going to be working with that quite a bit today. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to come in and start out my parting sections in the front, where we're going to complete our top section later. So we're going to come right underneath the side ridge here and scoop right up to the high point of the head right at the top of the part line. And we'll go ahead and we'll clip that out of the way and leave that for our detailing later. The next step is to come in with my push powder to make sure that I create a really nice base for my pins to sit in. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to open the push powder just slightly, and we'll start sectioning in through the hair and just tapping and push, just to create that really nice Velcro base so that my pins stay put and so that it creates texture and volume within the updo so that it doesn't lay right flat on the head. Just tapping and push, and we'll just massage that right into Adrienne's hair, right at the base. And then the next step is to come in and start my twist. We're going to work with a really unique twisting technique that will create a really nice detailed look. I'm going to come in within about an inch, inch and a half parting right at the base. You can see right on a diagonal is right where I'm going to begin. And I'll begin clipping that rest of the hair right out of the way. My next product to choose is my shaping wax. And again, that shaping wax has that great texture to really help me mold and sculpt the hair within my hands. So I'm just taking a small amount. We're going to go ahead and work that right through that section. Working it through nice and smooth. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a nice combing with my TK2 surface comb, really allowing that product to be distributed properly. And then the next thing I'm going to pick up is my Theory spray. Working with the network of fibers as well, create a cotton candy-like fiber. So when I start twisting that hair, it allows the hair to stay really nice and flexible for me. We're going to just keep twisting the hair to the left. And then we're going to go ahead and pick up the hair right in the center and create a loop. And we're going to begin twisting to the right, but I'm only going to twist once and then twist a second time. The loop is going to then be pinned right to the base. We'll go ahead and take our pin, and I'm going to take just a small amount of hair from the front and pin right behind the back of the loop, almost creating a figure 8. And this is really fun here too. If you have shorter lengths, this is a great place to go ahead and leave that out for detailing later. But for the longer lengths, we're going to go ahead and finish our figure 8. We're going to twist that hair with Theory as well. And as that starts to reshape itself, I'm just going to allow it to lay right over the top and tuck right into the rest of that figure 8 that we've created. So I'll go ahead and pin that nice and tight, right behind, one pin on either side. And then we'll move into our next section. I'm going to start following the same lines that I was following, always remembering that as I progress through the updo, that I want to make sure that I'm treating the head as it's a whole. So we're going to go ahead and follow that same line. And you can see I'm already coming right above the ear here. So I want to make sure that I treat that head as it's a whole, and I'll spin her around just so you can see that I came all the way from the back of the right ear and followed all the way around just above that left ear. Again, we're going to grab my shaping wax, and I really love how this allows me to be able to shape and sculpt the section that I'm working with. We'll continue to rake that through. Grab my TK2 comb. We need to take that right over. And I'm going to, the next placement and throughout the rest of the back section is going to be making sure that I place it right over where I started the last twist. So I'm going to come right to the left side of where the left half of the twist is. And we'll begin working with theory again, and we'll start twisting that hair to the left. So, and as I get about halfway down, I'm going to go ahead and take that loop up, and we're going to do 2 turns to the right and lay it right on top of the last twist that we've made. We'll come in and take a small amount of hair from the front just to secure it through the back. And the remainder of the tail will be twisted to the left, so you're always twisting to the left first. And then it will just lay right over the top here and come and tuck in right behind, creating a nice little figure 8 shape. And then we're going to go ahead and continue right up through the back, repeating this until we've come to the top section. So here I'm going to go ahead and create the last twist that is going to be the remainder of the back section, and we'll recap how that twist was done just once more. Working with my shaping wax here and lining right up over the beginning of my last or previous twist. Making sure that I have the shaping wax worked nicely through the ends, twisting to the left, picking up and taking 2 turns to my right and laying that twist right over top of the last one. Taking a small amount of hair here, coming right through the top and the back, and then completing the twist and laying it right over the top of the last one. And then we'll come in and we'll finish our top section. One more pin. Our back section is complete, and now we need to finish our bang section. You can see that I've left a couple of pieces out just for detailing to balance our updo. I'm going to come in with a bit more of the push powder, working as that tap tap push mode. Tap, tap, and push. We're going to go ahead and come in and start our back combing very gently at the base so that I can get some nice lift here. Using my TK2 comb. The push powder there makes it so much easier to make my back combing go quicker and get some nice height from it. And then we're going to come in with our Theory spray, always working with that directional. And then I'll come in and smooth that hair out. With my TK2 comb very gently, and I want to make sure that I shape the hair the way that I want that to move. We want to create a real indie rock inspiration here. So as I start to twist the hair on the ends, you'll be able to see how that braid is going, or that twist is going to start forming into her bangs section. We'll work with my theory here again. Make sure I get that nice shape that I'm looking for. And we'll begin to continue to twist that hair to the right. So this one is just backwards from the last. And then we'll go ahead and finish twisting it just like we did the rest of the twists. So it's going to come right down and fill in that spot. The loop will then allow me some flexibility here. To shape the front as I needed it to be shaped. So I can come here and pull a little more forward and get a little bit more of a dramatic look. Make sure all my pins are in place. I'm going to go ahead and finish with Theory spray. And a bit of the Shibasu Shine Spray. Just working with a light puff. And there you have it, the indie twist.